Look, dude. Did you know that the word dude means hair on an elephant's ass? Think about that the next time you refer to someone as dude. Now, you may look at me and wonder if I'm a man or a woman, and I like to keep the mystery alive, but I will say that I mostly don't mind being called dude. I mostly don't really care even being called bitch. Now, I'll tell you I used to, because now I see it as like a loving term of endearment. That's my main B, you know? I mean, even think about a dog, right? A dog is like the most loyal creature. I find myself asking, why is a dog so loyal? And I don't know. I think most creatures are just kind of loyal to the nature of things. The fact is, there's a wonderful quote from a man named Paul Mooney. He said that women are the NI double gateway AS of the world. Now think about this. That's another word that is a term of endearment to many. Paul Mooney is a wonderful, wonderful comedian. He's an intellectual. And this man has a light that shines so bright that the whites had to leave because they were reflected off of the brightness of him. They had to leave the vicinity at the times that he would say what he thought. And that man is who he is. That line has stuck with me for a very long time. And when we live in a society that is a consumer society, which requires material goods to function, first of all, we have exploitation. And there's two very different kinds of exploitation. There's the exploitation of oneself, and then there's the exploitation of others. The first one I actually think can be done with tact and can be done in a way that doesn't actually exploit oneself. I think when somebody is exploiting theirself, they don't know better, and then they have to learn the hard way that, oh, I didn't have to give that part of myself away for a cost. Now, it's been assumed for many eons, as they say, since the beginning of time, war has been, well, so has this. Women have been considered property. They've been considered goods, like cattle, with a function, like a fucking machine. So it's no surprise to me that people get so offended when their machines are broken and not doing what they are supposed to be doing. Because they paid for it, you know? I just wonder what, like, what are you gonna do? You know, when you wake up in the Matrix, and let's think about this. The word matrix comes from mater, okay? Mater means mother. And when you find out that you are actually just a consequence of someone else's actions, you know, being born out of the very commodity that you exploit, own, disown, use, abuse, judge, make. But you come out of it, it has to be really hard for you to wrap your head around that. Because you're not a commodity, right? Nobody's selling you out. Why would anybody do that to you?